Alright, welcome to the final guide on how to beat the 3C soldier candidates. We've already covered Tifa, Aerith, and Cloud, so let's do Barret. Let's get into it right away. So this fight's going to be pretty easy for Barret to beat. As always, the lightning materia is going to come in handy, so we're going to equip him with the lightning materia and pairing it with the elemental on both his weapon and his armor. This is going to give us increased damage to some of the enemies while protecting us from all lightning damage incoming. Then we are going to put an MP up for more MP so we can cast as much as possible. We're going to put an HP up to make us a better tank, as well as 2 magic up materia to maximize our magical damage. Lastly, we're going to put the first strike materia so we can always use our abilities right away. We're going to be using the EGK Cannon with a Cog Bangle and supernatural wrist guards as our equipment. Now let's get to that fight. As the fight begins, we're going to cast the Thundaga onto the enhanced shock trooper. When it strikes, it's going to put it into a pressured state. So as soon as this happens, we're going to hit it with an overcharge to do as much damage as possible while increasing our ATB. At this point, we're going to have 2 ATBs, so we're going to use maximum fury to defeat it and deal a lot of damage towards the unknown entity. This is going to take out a majority of its HP, so we simply have to attack it to complete stage 1. For stage 2, when the battle begins, we're just going to rinse and repeat our strategy. So first, we're going to cast the Thundaga to knock it down and pressure it. As soon as this happens, we are going to use our overcharge to deal a lot of damage while increasing the ATB to 2 bars. As soon as it hits 2 bars, we're going to use maximum fury to take out most of its remaining HP. Once this is over, we're going to continue to attack it until we gain 1 ATB, and then we're going to cast Thunder and clear this stage.
Gonna make your eyeballs pop. Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
On to the Whack-A-Mole stage 3. So at the beginning of this fight, we have enough time to cast Thundara on the worm, and then we're going to use overcharge immediately to try to do as much damage as possible before it hides. This fight's going to require some patience as well as some dodging. When the worm comes out to use a hammer smash move, that's more your chance to really cast magic onto it and take out a lot of its HP.
This is gonna sting.
Now here's our chance. As the worm is charging up, we're going to cast a Thunder on it to take out a lot of its HP, and then we're simply just going to keep hitting it until it dies. Alright, time for the easiest fight. So for the Armor Trooper, at the very beginning we're just going to cast a Thundaga on it. This is going to do a lot of damage. We're going to use Overcharge to rebuild our ATB, and then we're going to cast another Thundaga on it to clear this fight already. For the final stage against the M.O.T.H unit, it's actually very easy to beat him. We're going to cast Thundaga immediately, and what this is going to do, it's actually going to bypass a lot of its duration to have its razors spinning around it. So while we continue to build up our ATB after using Overcharge, we're going to keep hitting it with Thundaga and rinse and repeating this until we can just keep casting and casting and casting. The unit is super weak to lightning magic, so this will take it out very quickly and you'll clear it no problem. Well, this was a fun little mini-series. I hope that this helped you out. If you were struggling with this stage, just let me know if this really did help or not. I'm going to continue to try to beat more Shinra Simulator stuff, and I'll keep posting it up here, so I'll see you later.